Hello there, and welcome to my Banished tutorial on how to set up your own forest node in the game Banished. This game is basically a city builder strategy survival type of game, and it's actually very cool to be honest guys. Anyway, let's get straight into this game, into this tutorial shall I say, and let's see what we have to do. So basically guys, this is a forest node area where you like plant trees, cut down trees, get food. It's very efficient if you set it up like this. This is probably the most advanced forest node. As you get a herbalist in here as well, with the houses as well, all that sort of stuff. So basically the first thing you want to put down is obviously the forest lodge, which is in the resource production, and it is the second one right there. Put that down anywhere in an area where it's open space, where there's a lot of trees obviously in a forest, and it is all flat land, so you get the most efficient work out of your foresters. Besides that, you would then want to place a hunting cabin which goes around and collects leather and venison and food and that sort of stuff. Just that side of the forester, opposite the forester, you would place a herbalist. Only one herbalist per town like though. So if you had 4 forest nodes, you would have one of them which had a herbalist. This is the case, we do have one here. Besides that, you want a gatherer's hut which collects loads of stuff like berries and all that, which is in the foresters, which is in the food production, which is right there, and the hunting right's there. And the herbalist is in the resource production, which is right beside the blacksmith and the forester. So that is basically the basic forest node. And then obviously you're on a road going to every place right in the middle of that. It makes it a lot faster for the people to walk on. And then at each side you would want 2 stone houses, as you can see here. These do not take as much firewood up, so it's very efficient. And then at this side you want 2 wooden houses, because stone and that is very hard to get in the start of the game. So these two wooden ones use a lot more firewood, but it's a lot cheaper to make. And that will hopefully cover the whole people. If you have full, then you would maybe need some more, like down here or something. I'm not too sure though. And that guys is basically the forest node. To make this more efficient, you would want a storage barn for the food production people and all that, to bring it to here, so it's not as far as walking all the way back to the start of your town, which is right here. So it's very efficient to have a storage barn outside of the yellow line. See, the yellow line basically represents the area in which the people will work. So they won't collect stuff out of here. It's all in this yellow line. They will collect their materials and food and that sort of stuff. Again, outside of the this yellow circle, you want a woodcutter which makes firewood for your houses and that sort of stuff from the wood that the forest lodge will produce. Beside him you want a stockpile so he can place it down, his firewood in there for people to come and collect and take it to their homes. And obviously you'll need a house so the woodcutter can be very efficient. It's a lot easier for him to get to his house and back to work. In the tools and reports in F2 there is something called paths, which is very useful for figuring out where your people work. So see these people in here working here at this woodcutter, which is very efficient. Up here in the stone houses we have one working at the gatherers and one working at the hunting cabin. The other house we have one at the hunting and one at the forester's lodge. Here we have one at the forester's and one at the herbalist, and here we have 1 or 2 at the hunting lodge. Okay guys, that is basically the tutorial on how to set up your own forest node. Please do leave a like and comment if you enjoyed the tutorial and if it actually helped you at all. That would be very good, of course. It's always good if it helps people. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial or the next video that I create. Anyway guys, that's it from me now, and I'll see you next time.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up, babe, I know that it's just